truly outrageous.
Hello humans, I'm the Alien Doctor, but you could call me Alien, and welcome back to another live stream here on Truly Bedrock. I do not have a VTuber today, so that is why there is no VTuber. It is intentional. I know, it's honestly a little bit weird not having the VTuber here, but for today's stream there is no VTuber because I've ran out of USB ports on my computer. Because long story short, I am transferring a lot of files. Welcome on in, Val. How you doing? I will read names in a second. Basically, I just got... Wait for it to load. Okay, I guess I'll read names now then whilst we wait for it to load. Welcome on in, Dicey. Congratulations for being the very first person. We've also got Geo, Ocean Vim. How you doing? Mitchie.
Oh, for the sake of moments.
Tag on YouTube. Welcome on in. And Val. I think that's everybody so far. How you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, the reason we've not got a VTuber today is because I recently just got... Okay, you know what? It's not going to load, evidently. But I recently just got 2 new 8TB hard drives for storing all my archival storage on. So I'm just copying over, like, loads of files from all my other drives. And I've got all of my USB ports in use right now. So, I literally can't plug into my webcam in order to get the VTuber to work. And the current drive I'm on is a lot of data. In total, it was 2 terabytes of data that I'm copying over, but we're only on 730 gigs at the moment, but it's still going to take like 2 hours. So we probably won't have VTuber for most of the stream, but we might later, depending on how long I go. We'll see. But yes, I finally decided 2025 was the year that I get control of my data storage methods. So... So that's what I've done. TF Brit, welcome on in. How are you doing? OMG, I know this guy. Oh my gosh, I know you too. It's that TF Brit guy. The guy from the TB recap. Yes. And day 1 of Legends. Alright, let's sleep before we do anything else. So as you can see, I've actually made quite a lot of progress on this thing. Or as you may have just seen. I've been working, and we got a lot of all of these kind of sand lines in place in preparation for sponging it. And we got to do this side still too. But yeah. And then these, yeah, as TF Brit just said, this was like a competition. These gravel ones right here are the ones that I'm going to get the TB members to compete in. So, yeah, these gravel ones, these 3 boxes here, or sorry, 9 boxes, are the ones that I'm going to get the TB members to compete in draining. Eventually, if I can ever, like, schedule it, because it turns out scheduling stuff is hard, okay. How is everybody doing today on this Tuesday afternoon? Or Tuesday evening, really. I guess it depends what time zone, but, for me, Tuesday evening. I mean, for some of you, it may be a Wednesday. I don't know. Probably not. Or actually, probably. So I take it back. Wednesday morning. See, I knew it. Hello, moss squid. Yes, the moss squids have been entertaining me whilst I've been doing this. It's been great. We have lots of sand. I have made Plod very, very rich buying all of the sand from him. He actually does not have any more sand, and I kind of want to sell back all the sand to him once I'm done, because I will not need this much sand after I finish this project. So, I guess there's that. Not Groover. If Groover needs sand, then he is more than welcome. But to buy it off me. But yeah, I mean, I just bought all of this off Plod. There is another... I don't actually know who owns the other sand shop, but the other sand shop has been out of stock for a while. So, sell to Moss for the glass shop. Yeah, maybe. That is another option, to be fair. That is another option. Yeah, this has been my life recently. Just kind of placing sand. Although, yeah, since Saturday's stream, when we went and got the sponges and stuff, it has really come on since then, I think, hasn't it? Because on Saturday, we hadn't even finished doing these in-between bits. Whereas, obviously, we've done a lot more since then. It feels like I'm getting kind of a bit of a lag. My FPS seems fine. Maybe I'm not. It just... There's something laggy, you know? Hard to quite put my finger on it. Yeah, maybe I'll just open my own sand shop, and then when it's gone, it's gone. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Have I done this right? 1, 2, 3. I'm honestly looking forward to doing the sponges again. There's something very satisfying about using sponges. I don't know why I thought it was going to be a good idea to do all of this by hand with sand. I'm still happy I didn't use flying machines, because I think that may have taken the fun out of it. But, you know. The original plan was to literally place sand and then mine it in all of this area. Like, that was just a terrible idea. I don't know why I ever thought that was a good idea. I've also got an auto clicker to click for me. So, I'm just holding down a button on my mouse and it's doing the clicking, which is quite nice. Very convenient. Go away, kelp. You're not needed. Actually, I guess you technically are needed for furnace fuel, but you're mostly not needed. Jeez, stupid kelp. Why does that keep on muting itself? Oh, and now it's... Jeez. Doesn't always do that. Today it's deciding to minimize, but it doesn't always minimize. The Discord audio track decided to unmute again. I swear stuff keeps resetting itself on here. I'm not touching it. How long has this taken you so far? I actually don't know. I've not really been keeping track, to be honest. There's a few bits that I've time-lapsed though. So I've got like I think I mainly time-lapsed the bit in between the gravel, so all of these bits I time-lapsed. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some sort of like stutters. This isn't right. My frame rate says it's what it should be, but it isn't. Like when I move, it's like juttering. I don't know if that's happening on stream as well. Yeah, I haven't really taken or kept track of how long it's taken me. Partly because I've also done it in a lot of small sittings. Like I'll do a bit and then do something else and then maybe come back to it later. Or like just grinded it out on voice chat with people. Like that's the other thing I've been doing, just hanging out and then getting it done whilst chatting. So, and in that regard, time just kind of goes by. So yeah, it's taken a while. It's definitely taken a while. Don't get me wrong. I'm also leaving 4 block gaps between them all. I don't know if that's technically the most efficient way of doing it, but it's the way I'm doing it, so tough. Everybody trying to tell me I'm doing it all wrong. I know, okay? I may be doing it wrong, but I'm doing it my way. Then what's kind of annoying is we're probably going to have to increase like the level of the floor so that slimes stop spawning. Which means I'll need to do some terraforming on the outside. So not looking forward to that. But, you know, is what it is. Well, I guess I technically don't have to, but... And I probably won't end up doing so. We'll see. Okay, I'm just going to restart my game because it feels like it's lagging a bit. And it's just really throwing me off. I don't know if it's a me thing or a something else thing. There we go, jeez. Lee Chim, welcome on in. 33% chance of a UFO. And Nicey had a 49% chance there. That's not even close to 50. You haven't even got a half chance. Well, it is pretty close to 50, but it wasn't 50. That's what I was trying to say. Please. How is this? It's basically still the same. Okay, Bedrock Edition, why are you like this? You're annoying and laggy and weird. Which is actually a shame, because Bedrock Edition used to be really, really not laggy and really, really good for performance. But whatever they've been doing recently, it's kind of messed it up. But anyway, how are you doing today, Leecham? Welcome on in. And everyone and anyone else, of course. How is everybody doing? What's going on? Spill the tea. I've been watching a lot of The Crown on Netflix. Just got out of bed, says Ocean Vim. Fair dues. Alien, we can't see game. Oh, you can't see game. It disappeared when I reloaded it and never reappeared. Maybe I just wanted you all to look at the galaxy, but blue. Drinking hot chocolate after being outside to take the eldest to her martial art class. Very nice. Now the real question is, what like brand of hot chocolate? That's clearly the most important question here. Instant Cadbury. The instant Cadbury stuff isn't too bad. Lazy one. Hey. I respect it. I can relate. The Cadbury one isn't too bad. I quite like the Starbucks one. But I have a big tub of it that I've had for a while because I also don't drink hot. Well, I went for a phase of drinking it a lot and now I don't really drink it that often. In fact, the last time I probably drank it was on stream. But I got so distracted with said stream that I didn't finish it, and then I just had a cup of cold hot chocolate. So yeah, that's that wasn't ideal. One of Cause's aunts gave us a packet of pre-prepared cardboard cups with the powder in them for Christmas. That's like ultimate just instant coffee. You don't even need to get a cup for that thing. You're just like water and then done. Bam. Jeez. Taking instant to a whole new level. I didn't use one of those though. Fair enough. What a weird present. Yeah, it is. It's an interesting one. It's definitely an interesting one. I mean, I don't know. What is the weirdest present I've received? Can't think of it. What is the weirdest present you... Oh, present. Jeez. What's the weirdest present you guys have received? Trying to think. I don't really get many weird presents. My dad has a fair few like aunties and uncles, and we don't really see them very often. But when we were younger and they used to get me and my brother presents, because they didn't really know us, they would always be kind of strange. And actually typically just not for our age. Like particularly as we got older before they stopped getting them. Like some of the presents were just like, you know, stuff that was definitely too young for us. I once had a cup mat with my name and a poem on it from a different aunt-in-law. A cup mat and a poem on it. Books mostly. Oh, books aren't weird. Well, I guess it depends on the book. Including Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. Yeah, that's not a weird present. It's rather muddling. No. Admittedly, not read it, but from what I've heard, but very good. See? There we go. Not a weird present. I'm defending the book and I haven't even read it. Oh, jeez, the FOV changer. Oh, no. Welcome in, Bird. How you doing? Cam as well. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hi, Alien. Just tuned in. Looks like you're playing with water with sand again. Yes. Many water and many sand is being played with. I'm hope we'll probably have the sand placing done today, and then we'll just have to do some sponging. And we deposit this kelp. Oh, looks like it's more monument sand building. Oh, yeah. Well, at least you guys managed to convince me to not do it all by hand and instead use sponges. Because before I was just doing it all by hand with the sand. Now I'm at least using sponges. Because let's be honest, that would have been a long stream. If it was all by hand. Cam has 15% chance of building you a UFO. Or me building you a UFO. The best one I received was a group of bonbon crackers in it. They were all part of an escape room puzzle. That's pretty cool, an escape room puzzle. I did an escape room once, many years ago. when I was but a small year 7. For my friend's birthday, and it was pretty good. You know, I always said I wanted to do another one of those, and then we never did. Funny how that works. I don't know. I feel like other than what I said earlier, I don't really get strange presents. So not that long ago. Whoa. Look, okay. In terms of the alien life, lifespan, or not lifespan, the alien life so far, it was long ago. Okay. I mean, it was like 2017 and it's 2025 now. I know it's sad. I don't want it to be 2025. It's true. It doesn't feel like it. Longhorn, welcome on in. Redeeming hydrate. Actually, I also... Oh, geez, I keep doing that. I also owe you a UFO. So let's actually... You know what? That was perfect. I unintentionally minimized, but conveniently also gives me a chance to apply the... Oh, I've already got it applied. That's a bit awkward. Never mind then. Jeez. When you have both streams loaded, the echo is real. I can imagine. Yes, well, maybe just, you know, leave a like on YouTube and stick to Twitch or, you know, stick to YouTube. It's up to you. Doesn't really make much of a difference to me. Well, to be fair, it probably does somewhere, but not much of a noticeable difference anyway. Okay, thank you for that hydrate. I shall drink some water. I have gone back to actually drinking water on stream instead of Dr. Pepper like the last one. That was just a, you know, a particularly special treat for that day. Okay, I got to build you a UFO because you won one in the last stream and I did not build it because I couldn't be bothered, basically. Well, mainly because it was at the start of the stream and I wanted to do some stuff before building UFOs. So... we're building you an actual, you know, a UFO before I forget this time. Hey, Cathedora, welcome on in. How you doing? What's popping? I don't really say what's popping. It's not really part of my vocabulary. Yeah, I don't think it's Minecraft. I think my entire PC is getting some sort of weird frame rate issue. That's fine. That's fine. One or hacks? No. Definitely one. Too soon, says Jill. What's too soon? Oh, yes. Good job giving shout out to Cathedora. I need to add them to the thingy. The auto shout out. Oh, try for another UFO. I kind of just, unless somebody wins, I'm going to be honest, I pretty much filter out the UFO messages because there's so many of them. Yeah, if you haven't seen... if you haven't heard the news, Cathedora, Ron Bent, and Sky NS, who I think have all kind of been in chat before, fairly regularly, I think most of them, have all joined Bedrock Farlands, which is another SMP like Truly Bedrock. So I got to add them to the auto shoutout thingy. But anyway. So yes, make sure to follow them. Where is it? It's this one over here, isn't it? Yep. Thanks for the shout out. I was too busy trying to get a UFO. No worries, Jeez. Jeez. UFO shenanigans. Okay, let's just get some extra smooth stone to like scaffold. Because I don't know where I'm going to put this one. Because I want to make sure I leave space for, you know, other UFOs like that size. That's the main problem. I think maybe we go for like a lower one over here, maybe? Or I guess we could go for one just completely over here or something. It's like, you know, totally the opposite direction. Let's do that. Why not? Let's build off of like here. Here then. Jeez. Got distracted, says Nicey. What have you got distracted? What? Why are you getting distracted? It's not allowed. Oh, by the way, it's Squirrel Appreciation Day in the USA. Show some love to your favorite squirrel. What? I don't squirrel ever. It's just not a thing that happens. This is potentially quite high, but you know what? That doesn't matter. Who cares? It's exactly where it needs to be. Are all those empty sections of your monument sections that others helped you with draining, or have I missed that many hours of streaming? Most of this was done off camera. Most of this outside bit was done off camera. The only bit that others are helping, or that I'm going to ask other people to help with, is these gravel squares. If anybody else wants to help with the other bits as well, like outside of the competition that I'm doing, then they're more than welcome to. But, yeah. Otherwise, it is all just me grinding, mainly just on voice chats, chatting to people, and kind of just getting it done. Actually, I think that is meant to be two glass like that. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Smurf is pinging me. What up? That's funny. Never mind. Jeez. I would say what Smurf just sent me, but I don't think I should. Okay, let's see. This goes here, this goes there, and there, and there, and there. You know what, one thing I do wish about structure is I wish it was easier to change the position so that I didn't have to like essentially fall off the build to then, you know, change the armor stand pose. I think that's my biggest issue with structure. Otherwise, I really like it. I like how simple it is. Because I know there's another one these days that's fairly new. But, I don't know. From what I've seen, it looks more complicated. And for me, shoot an arrow at it. Doesn't that just break it? See, now armor stand gone. Unless you meant like not full charge arrow. That's possible. Where'd it go? Well, now the armor stand's just gone forever. Great. That's it. Joel says yes. I have said something that Joel has agreed with. Let's go. I'm saying that would be great if the shooting arrow. Oh, well, that was not clear. That was not clear. Was that the equivalent of press Alt F4? No, he was trying to make a point, but the point wasn't clear. Oh, now I can't even remember where I placed it. Whatever am I going to do? Jeez. Was it here? I don't think so. Was it here? Nope. It was right here. Accidental, yeah, accidental trollage, literally. Jeez. Let me get a bed. Well, not get a bed. I've already got a bed. Liara has changed their skin. things happen. To be fair, for some reason that did make me think you could like throw snowballs at it or something. But yeah, I didn't think the arrows was gonna work. I'll give it a try because I've been proven wrong multiple times in this very live stream chat. But yeah, I'm also out of slabs. Hello, do you have some slabs for me? Or a stone cutter? Where is? Did I move the stone cutter? Probably. Seems like something I'd do. Longhorn, you're not allowed another UFO. I'm already building you a UFO. You're not allowed another. It's a new rule that I'm making starting from right now. Jeez. Trying to get, you know, leave some for the rest of everyone else. You don't, you know. I mean, ignore this big UFO here. Other than that, you don't see me building my UFO. It's... Jeez. Slabs. That's what I came here for. Definitely didn't forget. Oh, I already had some slabs in there. Well, now I've got some more. If Longhorn gets it again, I claim that one. Hey, it's fine with me. You called dibs on it. I see how it is. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. I just make the rule that says I have to pretend I don't make the rules. And then I'm guessing that's a stair. Yep. Part of me is mildly regretting how complicated I decided to make these things. So, you know, maybe I will be switching the UFO game to be slightly less fair. So enjoy it while you can, is all I'm saying. Enjoy it while you can. Because it may get a little unfair soon. A little more tricky. That's not right. How can that be a slab? Oh, wait. Wait, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Or does it make sense? Well, that's not right. There we go. That there. That there. That there. That there. That there. Yeah, why is there 2 blocks here and none of them? Because they're not meant to be there. Well, that's why it doesn't make sense. Jeez, because I did it wrong. 61% chance for Cathedora, 91% chance for Cam. That's pretty good. Is there any way of shrinking the phantom structure blocks to make it easier to see which ones are fake? No, but you can change the opacity of them, which is probably what I'll end up doing. I just got to remember to do that at some point. You know, after I built a million of them and I'm tired of it, I'm sure I'll remember. Eventually. So I don't know why I keep that hoe in my inventory, or hotbar even, because I'm not doing anything with sponges. I do not need it right now. It'd be really cool if you could like switch, like bulk switch almost, what you have in your hotbar. So like you almost switch between like presets or something. Something like that. I think that would be cool. And in this situation, it would also be helpful. Don't some mods do that? On Java, yes. Also, on Java, you can actually do that in creative mode. In vanilla. Not that I've ever done it before, because I don't know how. I just know you can. So yeah. That doesn't... Yeah, I have got it wrong. I was going to say, that didn't make sense. This needs to go kind of round like a circle, which it has. And then these outer bits are slabs. That's what I thought. See, I may have designed this like a week ago, but I can still remember it. All off by heart and totally with no outside help. 100%. So like multiple hotbars? I mean, yeah, sure. Even just a way to like move this, you know, like this row, or like rotate between rows of, hang on, rotate the rows of your inventory onto your hotbar. So like, you know, you have 4 rows in your inventory and you could do like control scroll or something like that. And it would scroll between the entire hotbar. So, you know, I could use this hotbar instead, or this row as my hotbar instead, or this one. And I know that wouldn't work on console because they don't have controls or scrolling, but you know, that's just an example of the way it could work on PC. Okay, so if you're a mobile player or a console player, don't come after me. It's just an example, okay? Jeez. Boop, 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 and boop. I'm guessing we're not going to be able to reach that. I guessed correctly. Next UFO build without structure? Oh no. No. We don't need to do that. Let's not start coming up with those ideas. 97% chance for Ocean Vim. That's not bad. So that's pretty close. You know, it's not as close as you need, but it's pretty close. I will warn you, today's stream probably won't be crazy long because I'm kind of tired. But it will be a period of time. And that period of time will probably be longer than 2 hours because normally my streams are at minimum 2 hours long, which is intentional. It's been a while since I've used this song in a video. %30 chance for Mitchie. It's not looking good. Well, it's looking great for me, because it means I don't have to build these. It's occurred to me I don't actually like building them, because they're really small and finicky. Well, I haven't learnt the design off by heart, so I got to use structure. Not that there's anything wrong with structure. It's just a pain to have to keep switching. And now the sounds of the TARDIS are filling my ears. Welcome in, Gary. I'm guessing that was. Yep, Gary, how you doing? Welcome on in. I placed a slab somewhere. Don't know where it placed. I guess that'll be a future alien problem. Okay. No, I thought we'd finished. We still have this bit to do. That's fine. And rotate. Or not, maybe not rotate. I'm just trying to survive this minus 16 Fahrenheit weather. Jeez, that sounds very cold. Stay warm and safe. Or maybe it's not very warm. I mean, very cold. I'm assuming it's cold because that sounds like a very low number. But, you know, I do not know my Celsius to my Fahrenheit. But I feel like that's pretty cold. You know, just a feeling. Just a feeling. Also, going off the fact that snow beans had actual snow today. Minus 25C. Oh, geez, that sounds even worse. Yes, well, definitely stay warm. Maybe, like, go by the fire, if you have a fire. And, snuggle up and watch an alien stream. Yes. I like this idea. Jeez. Okay. I have a fire wrench. I do not know what that is. But cool. Alright, now we just gotta add the sign, which I know I don't have on me, but I do have in here. Nope. In here. Nope. Back to here. Do I not have any sticks, really? What sort of wood box doesn't have sticks in? I mean, I know it's my wood box, but like, you know, come on. How dare I? To be fair, there is just like where the light box is meant to be. There's just 7 diamonds. So I mean, it's not entirely the most organized ender chest. A wrench for fires, obviously. Wow. Of course, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Nope, I still have some wood on me. I don't want you in my inventory. Skedaddle. Nope, you're deep slate. I'm awake. I promise. Oh, now I've taken off my helmet. I don't want to take off my helmet. I just want to fly up. Okay, is it too much to ask for? Right, now we need to place down a sign. It says Longhorn Gamer. Oh, it's in caps. I was not looking as I was typing. Longhorn Gamer. There you go. Oops. I thought all those sugar boxes in your ender chest were supposed to be blue. Not the ones in my ender chest, because they are different. Oh, I missed the entrance. They're different colors to match, you know, roughly the different categories. If they were all the same color, then I'd never remember which is which. Whereas at least with them being different colors, I have a slightly better chance of remembering which is which. But for the most part, it's still a pretty much lost cause. That was the wrong button. Forgot that button does not do my old auto clicker. It does my new auto clicker, which right clicks instead of left clicks. I don't know why we've got full glass blocks in there, because this build does not use glass blocks. Lala could be the guinea pig for the UFO design. Well, we have got 2 others. I hate to break it to you. You are not the original. You're still close enough that it feels like you're the original, but yeah, kind of awkward. Whack the glass in here. Seems like a good a place as any. Let's see. Whack some smooth stone. I was about to just throw it on the floor then, but I don't even think I can bring myself to do that. Sure, that works. Are you littering? Oh, don't. Maybe. Fine, I'll pick it up. Jeez. Gary and Longhorn, you're welcome to come here for the 34C or 93F. Jeez, well, that is, you know, complete opposite. Quite literally. Do 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 do. Are you happy? Oh, sorry, I got really yawny then. Are you happy? I'm no longer littering. I did as you asked. Well, you didn't ask. I did as you implied. You better be proud. Jeez. Take that over 28F to 4 degree minus 4 C temperatures. Fair. I don't mind the freezing temps as long as it doesn't last more than a week. I mean, I'd rather be too cold than too hot. Because I feel like when you're cold, you can, you know, try and get warm via, like, you know, blankets and heaters and that sort of stuff. Whereas when it's warm, I feel like you've got less options, you know. Oh, I forgot to put the sugar box back. And stay there. All right, now I need some sand, which is down here. I know what I'm doing. Promise. You can put layers on if cold, but there is only so many. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself. One, two, three, four. And then 5. Oh, there's already a bit down there. When it's warm, you go to shopping or better yet, go to the movies. That is if a beach isn't nearby. This is true. I'm like really yawning. I had to mute then. I've not been this tired all day and I suddenly hit streaming and I got a wave of wanting to go sleep. I don't know what's happened. This is the chill stream. I feel like I'm talking quieter too. Welcome back to the Alien Chill stream. Today we are going to be relaxingly placing some sand to slowly drain out a monument. Welcome to this journey. And of course, Cathedora has an alien cozy emote. Yes, this is perfect. Don't blame us for getting you tired. Oh man. Yeah, see, it's all specifically your fault, Cam, actually. No one else's. I'm just going to blame specifically you. There's also some chocolate on my desk staring at me. Not sure whether I should eat it. Got to go bye. See you, Nicey. Thanks for hanging out. I wouldn't have the blame any other way. Well, that's good. Do I eat the chocolate or do I eat it during the ad break? You know, the question is not whether I do or don't. The question is when. Yeah, so my way of doing this sand is just to go all the way to the bottom and actually go across like this most of the time. And then I'll place some as I'm going down as well. But once I get to the bottom, this is the way. It's a little Mandalorian reference for you. Do you know the way? Well, the Mandalorian knows the way. How do you refill your sand in your hotbar so quickly? I'm using the pick block button, which by default on PC, you just press your scroll wheel in and it switches to whatever block you're facing. And if you don't have any in your hotbar, then it will just pick it into that slot in your hotbar. So yeah, it's very helpful for this sort of thing. And you can bind it on controller as well. If you're a controller player and want it, there is an option. Yeah, pick block by default is the down button on your controller. Cool, I learned something new. That is awesome. Yeah, I really like it. I don't know if you can do it on mobile, but I think there may be resource packs that let you do it. But don't quote me on that. Look, kids, bedtime. Thank you so much for your lurkage. Hope that goes smoothly. I'm getting a lot of sand falling out on the edge. That is not intentional. And I also haven't been doing that as much not streaming. So I'm blaming you guys for that one. For some reason, the stream makes me miss all the sand. And it just goes off into the edge. It's all your fault. Mwahaha. Okay, we are just going to take a quick break. There's like an ad break in 9 minutes anyway, so I'm going to take it now. 1 moment, please. Apologies for the inconvenience. Okay, we are back. I definitely didn't just eat chocolate for the last part, which is why I couldn't unmute. Because my mouth was full of chocolate. Yeah, we did do that ad break a little bit early. But somebody needed to talk to me. So yeah. What did I miss? Hey BR, welcome on in. How's it going? How are you doing? I also didn't realize we've been streaming for pretty much an hour. I mean, you know, just under 10 minutes of an hour, so about 50 minutes, but it's basically an hour. And I'm pretty sure it's taken me way less than an hour to do these sections on the all other 3 sides. But as soon as I start streaming, of course, then all the distractions come in. Is that why I had a break? The chocolate was calling? No, that is not. I mean, you know, maybe it added to the reason. But no, I did genuinely need to quickly speak to somebody. So, but you know, look, there was an opportunity where I had 30 seconds of the ad break left, and I thought, well, chocolate is looking nice today. And now it's gone. There is some more in my bag I bought yesterday. But in terms of my desk, chocolate is gone. Chocolate always looks yum. Yes. I'm very intrigued. So we're in like the start of April. We're going to America. I don't know if I've actually said where we're going specifically, so I'm probably not going to say it if I haven't already said it publicly. Just because I'm kind of like ultra secure about that stuff, I guess, sometimes. But I'll probably end up saying it at some point anyway. So, honestly. You have Bush. Okay, in that case, yeah, I'm going to New York at the start of April. You know what? Maybe I didn't say when I was going. I thought there was like one obscure detail that I didn't say, but whatever. You know, it's a big place and you're not even going to recognize me if you see me. And I reckon a lot of you probably wouldn't even recognize my voice if you heard me in real life, because I feel like I talk differently. So you did not say when. Well, oh, geez, I've just said the start of April, so it's a bit late for that. Anyway, you know, going to New York later in the year may or may not be the start of April, allegedly. And one thing I'm intrigued about is American chocolate, because everybody's saying that it's not as good compared to our chocolate. When I say everybody's saying, I mean like people that have tried both are like, yeah, actually, British chocolate is just so much better. So I'm like genuinely curious. Like I know you guys have Cadbury's over there, Cadbury's, but it's like apparently totally different to the Cadbury's that we have over here. So we might not recognize the voice, but the laugh. Well, probably. Okay, I don't need to be called out like this. Shush. It's rubbish, says Mitchie. That's not even like a that was just very blunt, straight to the point. It's rubbish. Fair dues. Everyone would recognize the blue guy. People in New York are not that weird. Wow. Yeah, but this is the thing. I have an artificial human walking around to avoid those sort of conversations. So the blue guy doesn't actually have to do anything. It's quite helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you know, you guys have all seen my VTuber that isn't running right now because I've run out of USB ports. But normally when I have a spare USB port, American chocolate isn't all the great unless you have a... Oh, you know what? Somebody told me about these the other day. They were like, Alien, when you go to America, you've got to get one of them. So I Googled it, and they have peanuts, like butter in. Which, first of all, I think peanut butter looks disgusting. And actually tastes disgusting. But second of all, I can't have it anyway, because my brother's allergic. And as, you know, cross-contamination and stuff, and like, being in the same area, that would not be a good idea. But, yeah. So I will not be having that. You're a shapeshifter? No. I just have an artificial human. You know? I think the deliciousness of an Aries chocolate is a novelty factor. The more you have an Aries chocolate, the less special it is. Oh, you? Peanut butter is disgusting. Okay, look, I'm just speaking the truth. I mean, you know what else? Ketchup. Ketchup, or some people call it tomato sauce. I also think that looks disgusting. And tastes, actually. I really don't like it either. Peanut butter is live. My wife is allergic to peanut butter, so no peanut butter in our house. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any. Like, nothing with peanuts. Which is why, like, when I go to Five Guys, I can really taste, like, all the peanuts that they use. Because they use, like, peanut oil and stuff. I can really taste it because I'm just not used to having peanuts. Well, that's a hot take. Ketchup bad. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome on in, Ron Bent. But, yeah, I'm sorry. It's... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Can't miss that one. Can't miss that one, This is true. This is true. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait. Why am I flying over here? I need to go get the sand anyway. We're so close. And then we'll have to record a clip. We'll have to do some more live recording. YouTube voice will be activated. So, like, Five Guys, but not ketchup or peanuts. Well, you can't have Five Guys and not have peanuts. So my brother just can't go. But the times that I've, like, been out, like, with my friends without him, which is, like, every time I go out with my friends. And, you know, sometimes we've been there. I can taste it then. But I don't have it with ketchup. I like ketchup as long as it's not sweet. No wonder Alien hates bread if he doesn't like peanut butter. Hey. I don't hate bread.
Mike is a big fan of Minecraft. He watches a lot of Minecraft.
Welcome on in, Mike. How you doing? I don't hate bread. Okay, just to be clear. I just like the bread cult that I have found in the Discord. If you are not aware, my Discord has a cult, and it is a cult of bread. They may try and deny it, but I know the truth. They are a cult. The mic on Switch says... Oh, no, that's... Oh, yeah. Mic on Switch says, hi, sorry, I'm late to being scammed. No worries, welcome on in. And it's not a scam. As was proven, I built Longhorn's UFO from last stream in this stream, because I forgot to do it then. That's the only scam, is that I forget to build the UFO. Which will probably happen again. Luckily, I remembered. So, you know. I almost did it off camera, but I thought I've got to do it on camera, you know. There wouldn't be a special. I did it off camera. Gotta have jelly with peanut butter? Yeah. Motown Mickey, welcome on in with the raid. How are you guys doing today? I don't know why I'm speaking really weirdly. I'm adding like double spaces between all my words if I was typing that out. But anyway, how are you doing today? Motown Mickey, welcome on in, and everybody else that you have brought in with you. What were you up to today? We got Wookie, Motown Raid, Mickey and the gang raiding in with the smooth vibes. Mike the Maniac, Lady Out of Time. Hey guys, welcome on in. How you doing? What were you up to? What's going on? Spill the tea. It's a little phrase. I'm guessing that probably doesn't get said in America. I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't actually want anybody to spill any tea. You know, all tea should remain in cups for the duration of the stream. To be clear. He was doing beautiful builds on Slackville. Very nice. Very nice. What were these beautiful builds on Slackville? I know it was a Slackville stream weekend this weekend as well, wasn't it? Or last weekend. I saw a bit of it. I did see a bit of it. My weekend was a bit busier than normal though. Oh, I've just been throwing tea all over my room this whole time. Oops. Oh, Brit, that's clearly where you've been going wrong. You've been throwing tea all over the place. Jeez. Why would you spill your tea? You know what? seeing as we're talking about my controversial opinions, I also don't like tea. I know. It is truly... hey, Ron Ben, thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. I think you said earlier, can I watch in the same place? The answer is yes, you can. Ron Ben actually is also another newest member of the Bedrock Farlands, which is another Bedrock Edition SMP that I am involved in behind the scenes. So you should make sure to follow him. So yeah. So what are you trying to alienate? So are you trying to alienate your entire audience or what's this, Mitchy? Jeez. No, I just don't like tea. All right, not my fault. Not everybody likes tea. Unconscious people don't like tea. And that right there is a little reference to anybody that went to secondary school in the UK in, you know, somewhat recently. Alienate, says Cam. Farlands is sus. Everyone on there should move to nameless. What? Wow. Nah, Farlands is great. I mean, we did play a bit of Among Us, so I mean, I guess we were sus, but otherwise. Farlands, you say? Yes. The Bedrock Farlands. It is another Bedrock Edition SMP. I should actually just get a command for !Farlands, honestly. At this point. Because I don't make content on there, as you may have noticed, or play. But I do all of the admin, or not all of it, but a lot of the admin behind the scenes work. Particularly in like the server stuff, like setting up the server and making sure it doesn't crash and etc, etc. So it was Froglands, sure. So, yeah. You should follow them. And me, you know. And the other Truly Bedrock members as well, of course. Jeez, I got a lot of people to promote these days, alright? I got Truly Bedrock, I've got Farlands, I've got myself. Like, if you need some... I've got other friends as well that aren't in either of the servers, like TF Brit, who's in the YouTube chat. Like... You know, if you're looking for other Bedrock content creators to watch, then I could make a whole list for you, all right? Just putting that out there. Jeez. You're the Farlands tech guy, exactly.
There is no amount of DaVinci Resolve that will make you not suck, boys.
Whoa. Just because I don't like tea. DB isn't the only one worth watching. Hey, and Farlands. They are both equally worth it. I mean, well, you know, maybe TB's, you know, a little bit higher on the list. I'm definitely not biased at all. No, I'm very good friends with everybody on the Farlands and I'm very proud of what they have been able to accomplish in such a short period of time. And yeah, I want to help them as much as I possibly can because I think they all deserve it and they're great people. And yeah, I mean, they all, you know, this Farland server originally came from Project Bedrock, which I was a part of, which is how I'm involved in the first place. And yeah, I guess that kind of also like leaves a special place in my heart because obviously Project Bedrock didn't go the way that people wanted it to go, and you know, I hope that Farlands can kind of replace that for people without just like airing out dirty laundry in public. That's, I think, the easiest way to say that. That reminds me, what did TB do to Prowl? He name checked you in a stream the other day. What? Eh? Excuse me? Okay then. I don't know. Jeez. He has a problem with me? Really? Jeez. Hey, if you could DM me that clip. That was before Alien was it. I know, right? I don't want to get involved in drama that You're like, was before I was here. Not you specifically, TB overall. Oh, okay. Phew. I was going to say, like, jeez. Yeah, I think Prowler's upset he didn't get bigger after he left TB. Prowler's still salty. Prowler's nothing but drama. Oh, jeez. We're going down a rabbit hole here. Yeah, look, I don't, like, ever want to talk, you know, badly of other creators, ever. Apparently nobody watches TB. I spluff T. Okay, well, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I was taught if you can't say anything nice, don't say it at all. Yeah, I have no interest in, you know, calling out other creators or any public drama. To be quite frankly honest, you know, stuff, everybody's human, or, well, I guess I'm the exception to that rule. You know, people are different, I think. People are different and not everybody agrees on the same thing, you know. Obviously, the stuff that happened, you know, or maybe it didn't happen. But judging by the way that how Proud is talking, maybe it did. I don't know. But whatever happened before I was here. But ultimately, you know, people, you know, have different opinions sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like YouTube and streaming and Minecraft. People are very passionate about this stuff. And sometimes people just have different opinions. I will obviously allow you to form your own opinions, but I know what I believe and I know who I do and don't want to be involved with. Hint, hint. But, you know, that's how it is. And him, Prowl, and anybody else can do his own stuff. And now, emergency meeting. Jeez. You know, does that make sense? Like, I'm not really here for drama. Kittens are cute. Hey, Skyfire, how you doing? Welcome on in. That is enough to make me watch right now, or while stating that I've been lucky until now. Jeez, all the blurps going on. Mickey was a bit late with the walk on. We got Bird. Thank you so much for the bits. I think you did it twice. Emergency meeting. Yeah. Yeah, so I have no interest in drama. And I certainly, you know, have no interest of calling people out or contributing to that. I mean, you know, you can make your own opinions on that. I'm not here for that. PBK was a ton of fun to watch, but one of my favorite memories was him breaking up a bunch of TNT with redstone over the top, inviting someone over to watch it go off. I need to have the first one light and then watch break the redstone to the rest. One of the many epic fails. Yeah, I mean, I've been a TB viewer for years as well. I didn't really watch PB and K, to be honest, that much. But I certainly watched a lot of the other TB members, and, you know, I can remember a little bit of stuff like that in the beginning. Yeah, I'm definitely, I think I can consider myself an OG TB fan. Hey, I'm being nice. I have many other things I could say, but I'm viewing myself. Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody has different opinions about how to do YouTube and play Minecraft and how to make content, and there's just so much. So yeah. Skyfire, you and I are both trying to get Alien to change the subject. I think it's worth saying, though. I do think it is worth saying that ultimately there's room for everyone. Exactly. That ultimately people are always going to have their disagreements because it's just how people is. And I don't think anybody should be taking cheap shots at people, but it's, yeah. As long as you're making content, hey Slater Pro, how's it going? As long as you're making content true to yourself, it's not that bad. Because, yeah, there's... yeah. Yeah, let's not talk about Prowl specifically. I think I've said what I need to say. And you can draw your own conclusions on both where I stand and where you wish to stand. But yeah, I don't think there's enough space, like Ron Bent said, there's enough space for multiple creators to be separate if that's what they want, and make content their own way. I stand where it's warm. Yes. Who's everyone's favorite Star Wars character? Explain. Jeez, there's a lot of noises going on. It's very hard to keep up with chat, okay? It's all moving so quickly. My favorite Star Wars character is the Emperor Palpatine, because I used to be into the kind of expanded universe stuff and read a lot of external media. And as a result, oh, geez, Discord ping, stop it. And as a result, I got really into like him and his character. So, yeah. There's a 86% chance I will build you a UFO. Ahsoka Tano. Yeah, she's a really cool character as well. I don't think she's necessarily my favorite. I think at times she's potentially even annoying, dare I say it. Jeez, I'm just getting all the controversial opinions out right now. But, yeah. All right, whilst you guys are discussing that real quickly, I just got to record a quick clip for ye old video. So, one moment, please. So many hot takes. I know, right? I'm going to end up on some sort of drama channel before I know it. Am I recording? I feel like that did not just... Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Ow. I did not realize that was there. Well, as you can see behind me, I have added in a whole lot of sand to the outside of this thing. So much so that I've actually kind of forgotten to record any progress update clips. But the good news is, now all the sand is placed, I should just be able to get my sponges wherever I've left them. Where have I left them? Sponges, where are you? And then just place them in like this, and hopefully we should just be fairly easily able to drain this thing. I think technically if I wanted to be the most efficient, I could split it up some more, but honestly that's too much effort. This method works fine. I thought this was the drama channel.
It has escaped your attention. Stealth is called for here.
Jeez. I've been listening to newbie Star Trek. It's been fun to hear them rehash episodes. I've never really been able to get into Star Trek before. I'm definitely a big Star Wars fan, and I'm also a big Doctor Who fan. But yeah, in terms of Star Trek, it's, I don't know. I think it's partly because there's so much as well. I think that's partly my problem. It's almost like not sure where to start. This is really inefficient, isn't it? I'm starting to have regrets already. It was not this inefficient when I did it on the other one. We're going to end up using like our entire stack. Oh, geez. Maybe I should start splitting it down the middle. Time to bring the hoe back to your hotbar? Yeah, for real, jeez. Place this here. 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 Yeah, this... I thought this was going to go better, honestly. I thought this was not going to be as hard. No, you a Doctor Who fan? I couldn't tell. Really? Well, funny you should say that. Oh my god, I recently, for Christmas, I got a signed poster from, of Torchwood with some, well, all of the Torchwood, like, main cast, I believe. That's pretty cool. I know it's not directly Doctor Who, but, you know, Torchwood was a Doctor Who spin-off series for those not in the know. Is there a more efficient way to be placing these sponges? Because I feel like this is actually not helping at all. And I'm actually just going to end up spending a lot longer doing it this way. Okay, so I've literally used, like, basically all of my sponges, pretty much, just to do one section. So maybe I need to get a little bit more efficient at sponge placing. Oh, jeez. Ron Bent says next Hot take. Who's the best Doctor? David Tennant. Easy. Torchwood was a great show. Very dark. Very dark and very... Well, yeah, it was always meant to be the Doctor Who version. Oh, sorry, the adult version of Doctor Who. I think in some places, it can be a bit immature. Like, it tries to be the adult version so hard that some of the almost humor just kind of comes off as immature. Jen, welcome on in. Motown Raid, making the gang raiding. Little bit late, but you got there in the end. Bird says all smaller sections. Yeah, that's probably... Oh, geez, I've not got any rockets. No! I'm trapped down here for the rest of time. Dun, dun, dun. Still draining the monument, Mr. Streamer? Yes, I am. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Yes, monument is still being drained. And I'm realizing every time I try and drain this thing that... all of my ideas of how I should be draining it are just incredibly inefficient. So it's not going well. Honestly. Jeez. You're an alien. Just ask the mothership to beam you up. I need the mothership to beam up all this water. It's got enough space in there. It could, like, beam up all the water, like, suck it in, then go deposit it somewhere else. You know, Smurf dug that big hole. We can deposit it in Smurf's big hole. All right, I'm back. Welcome in on Twitch, a little girl. Don't take that out of context. Don't hurt me, Slater. Shush. Jeez. I prefer to subdivide with scaffolding. Gravity block that you can move through, but also stops water. Oh, that's a pretty smart idea. Why didn't nobody tell me this? I was then sitting in another tab and just heard that. Shush. That's a pretty good idea, Hygiene. Also, welcome on in. How are you doing? No, you know, Skyfire, considering I gave you the Chief of Good Ideas roles, I can't help but notice you've not been generating any good ideas for me recently. Also, it's probably pretty dark for you. There we go, that's better. You know, can't help but notice. You know, Hygiene seems to be doing a lot of good ideas recently, and seems to be a little bit of slack. I can DM you some good ideas later. What I actually need is, I just did. What? Don't scaffolding break when hitting water blocks? No clue, but you know, I'm just trusting chat, okay? And if it doesn't go wrong, I can blame them. It's great. That's the sort of relationship we have around here. I'm amazed it wasn't a mob farm down there. I mean, some of the other ones it is with the slime. So that's been interesting. Yeah, this is just annoying because now I've got to mine all the sponges. Jeez, I knew I should have done it all by hand. That's a joke. It was a terrible idea doing it by hand, and I don't know why I ever thought that was a good idea. I'm literally pillaring up with wet sponges. The only way not splitting it would be more efficient is if we had more sponges, so we didn't have to keep going back to the nether. Which technically is still not as efficient, but it just means we can be less efficient for longer, if that makes sense. This is going swimmingly. I see what you did there. You can have one of those. I've not seen all of Doctor Who. I'm reading up a bit. Because I missed a load of messages. My bad. I've not seen all of Doctor Who. I've seen most of Eccleston, Tennant, and all of Matt Smith, Shooty Gower, and I think Matt Smith was my favourite Doctor, or those four, or maybe Tennant. Eccleston was kind of meh. That was pretty good. Yeah, I think they're all good, don't get me wrong. I think the biggest reason that I love David Tennant was just more so the era of the show as opposed to him. Honestly, and that's not me saying he was a bad Doctor. It's just I think that era of the show was like my favourite. So I'm just biased in that regard. You should have done a flying machine, but it's way too late for that criticism. Well, to be honest, I chose not to do a flying machine. I don't want to do a flying machine, but that was something I considered, especially after I saw Silent releasing his tutorial. Go away! There's meant to be a mob switch here. What are you doing, you silly ghost? Not ghost, ghast. Sorry. Jeez. Or just let my anger out on that one ghast. Ow, go away. Again, there is meant to be a mob switch here. Don't really know what you guys are doing. That's fine. That happened the other day as well. I don't really know what's going on. 2 a.m. Flux. Yo, I just watched your video on how to join servers on Xbox. Thank you. It helped a lot. Hey, well, I'm glad that helped a lot. Yeah. No, I'm glad it helped you. I think mob switch is died. You have to load the mob switch once it restarts. I probably have, because I've been on since, like, in the nether before the restart. Or, sorry, after the restart. So I'm pretty sure I have. Block lag. Yeah, when I'm placing these, I get a bit of block lag type thing, because the block changes from being wet to being dried. There was a server reset the other day. Wouldn't that turn off the mob switch? Well, we have a server reset every... I can't remember whether it's 12 or 24 hours, because if it's 12, I'm always in bed for one. But normally I think it's something like 3 o'clock my time there's a restart. But yeah, that's definitely at least daily, if not twice. All right, we should have a stack in 26, which we do. Nice. So what does... Ah, no. This is a very safe nether hub, okay? Very safe tunnel. There's nothing wrong with it, but has the mob switch been in sim distance? I believe so, because there's one there, and there's one there. Now, I didn't make them, okay? I don't even, like, I didn't make these. They're nothing to do with me. I don't even know if that's enough. That doesn't feel like enough, but I think I used to... Well, I know I used to put more than I needed in mine, so... Jay 3D printed me Tenant's Sonic. Oh, that's really cool. I actually have, like, the toy version from when I was younger. I had David Tennant's, the 10th. I had Matt Smith's and Peter Capaldi's. And Peter Capaldi technically used Matt Smith's for a period of time. So I had both, you know, Matt Smith's one and then the one that Capaldi used in his final season. Which, his final season is, like, criminally underrated, if you ask me. Hit the slimes with a slime potion. That way the slimes can become slimes when the slimes die. I feel like that would not entirely... She brought it to me at Slack's wedding. That's awesome. Yeah, I watched the stream of that in Slack's Discord. That was very wholesome. Yes, yes, yes. Especially because, you know, I followed Slack and Jen, obviously, before knowing them from TB. As in speaking to them and being friends with them on TB. But I knew them before, and I knew, you know, their story, or at least the you know, the I guess, public story, which is the same as private. That makes it sound like there's two stories. They're pretty open people. I just meant, like, you know, after being able to talk to them and hearing their own experiences, I guess. So you saw me so you saw me in my kit, says Gary. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for Slack and Jen. Well, and really everyone on TB, to be honest. Yeah, that was right when I was, like, when I first started talking to Jen, because she used to VC, like, we used to VC a lot in the Truly Bedrock Discord. Like, when the server started, there was, like, a small group of us that would kind of pretty consistently hang out, and I guess as people have gotten busier, and also as the season's gone on, that doesn't really happen as much anymore, but me and Jen were quite consistent in that, and that was, like, right when she moved to America, so I can't really remember where that story was going, honestly, but anyway. They're cool people, okay? Streamer brain is real. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. I like... Jeez. I feel like I'm using less sponges this time. Don't know what I'm doing differently. I remember sitting in VC with a bunch of people waiting for Jen's plane to land in Kentucky. That's really cool. I don't know if I'd actually VC'd with them much at that point because that was like right when I joined TB, before I was even announced and before the season had started, if I remember correctly. Because she started it on like I remember like the first recording in episode 0, and I think maybe the episode 1 recording, she was on a much worse mic than she is now. And that was due to like the move. But yeah, it was really cool. Sponges a block or two under the water surface conserves even more. Remember to light up the dry section. Oh, geez, I forgot to light up the dry section. Nobody panic. Phew. Probably go sleep. Not that it matters, because it's all, you know, underneath the thingy anyway. But yeah, I have a lot of respect for really everybody on Truly Bedrock. You know, I'm not just saying this because like I'm a member and stuff now, but everybody is how they are, or how you'd expect them to be, like behind the scenes. Nobody's, you know, it's not like I joined and anybody was just really annoying or mean or anything like that. Or, you know, obviously, you know, some of us have lots of subscribers and some of us have not as many. There's none of this. It doesn't feel like that, you know. We're all just like people at the end of the day, no matter what our following is, and nobody acts like they're better than anybody else, etc, etc. So yeah, everybody's nice and I respect everyone. Because I guess that's always a worry, especially when it's like, you know, just joining a new SMP in general or a new group. There's always a worry of like, what are they going to be like? But I feel like it's even more so when it's people that you've followed for quite a long period of time as well. Because, you know, they always say like, oh, don't meet your heroes. And I wouldn't, you know, I mean, I wouldn't go as far to say I have a hero in general. But so, you know, maybe that quote doesn't exactly relate. But you get the idea. There's still people that I've looked up to and people that have inspired me over the years. And I guess there's always that like bit of worry of what happens if it turns out they're just totally like bad people behind the scenes. And luckily they're not. So can confirm, you know, despite what other people have apparently been saying on stream. Who do you think the best TB Redstoner is? I'm holding up over here till the end of the night. It just comes out of me sometimes. I can't help it. I don't really know. I don't know. That's like asking to pick a favorite friend or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of talented people. Thank you for the sound alert. That was good. Good timing. Good timing. And a good song, honestly. It's on my playlist. Yeah, I don't know if who I'd say is the best is. I know it's not me. See, my biggest problem, and I think this is partly because I don't do it full time, is that I will learn stuff for a specific project and then forget all of that information. You know, there's actually been a lot of times where in stream chat, you guys have taught me something that I actually used to know and just forgotten. And I think that's my biggest problem, but it's because I'm doing so many other stuff just outside of YouTube these days as well. Oh, I thought that was a raid sound. Wow, that's like a new way to troll me. I thought that was an incoming raid. I mean, thanks, Gary, but also you sneaky. Jeez. It's not a raid, it's just a Gary. Yes. And we are very thankful that he is here. I can't remember what I was saying now. Did you know you could extract water from a wet sponge using furnace? I did, but I'd rather do it in the nether because I feel like it's quicker. Yeah, so, you know, people like Slack or Silent, but, you know, literally do this full time. Of course they're going to be better than me because they have so much more time to dedicate to it. And, you know, to a certain degree is their life because it's their job. I got to be much more like almost, you know, wrapped up and in the Minecraft mindset, I guess you could say. Whereas I'm not always in the Minecraft mindset because I got other stuff to do, like university and my photography stuff. So hopefully I think I explained that all right. Hopefully that made some sort of sense. No, I mean you can fill a water bucket from a wet sponge. Oh really? Like literally extract it. You can fill a water bucket from a wet sponge using a furnace. Does not remove the water, but actually fill a bucket. That's pretty cool. I don't know how helpful it would be when you have an ocean, but still cool nonetheless. Okay, honestly, I'm not going to add any like scaffolding because it's a circle. These sections end up getting smaller anyway. So that's what I've decided. Just got to do it really inefficiently. I don't care. We're having fun. We're hanging out. We're chatting. What's the rush? Honestly, I've also got like pre-recorded videos. So it's not even like I've got a rush to get a video out tomorrow because I've already got a video edited and uploaded. I just need to make the thumbnail, which I'm really struggling with. So it's not like, you know, normally with these like projects, I'm rushing because as previously mentioned, I'm busy. But I've got like a video I've already recorded for next week. A video I've obviously edited and recorded for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I just don't know what to make the thumbnail for tomorrow's video, which is why I've put it off for so long. I almost considered getting somebody else to make the thumbnail. Like, that's how much I really don't know. And because it's a tutorial, I want it to do well. Which would be, I don't think anybody else has ever... actually, there was once where somebody edited, like in the very, very early days of my channel, somebody edited some stream highlights and made a thumbnail for it when I played Rocket League. Like I did a random Rocket League stream once, and somebody edited down the highlights of that and made a thumbnail. So technically that's the only other time, you know, a thumbnail that's not been made by me has been on the channel. And same with a video that's also not been edited by me. And that video isn't available anymore. I decided to take it down. Yeah. Can't go wrong with a thumbnail of bread. Yes, you can. Croning Midden, how you doing? Welcome on in. Sneak peek on tomorrow's video topic. It is a tutorial on... Light it up. Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting. It is a tutorial on how to export your worlds from Xbox to... Well, just export them. So mainly, you know, its main use case is to PC, but you could also export them to mobile if you wanted to. It's a way for you to get your Xbox worlds really, really easily onto a USB device that you can then plug into another USB device in order to get the worlds off. So yeah, using a realm? No, not using a realm. I know the realm method is like the OG one that's existed for many, many years. I've done it before back on PlayStation. That's how I got my PlayStation worlds off onto PC. But yeah, this is not using realms.
Truly outrageous.
It's completely free as well, which is great. Would much prefer I don't know, you know, doing free things in tutorials. Gen Fire, welcome on in. How you doing? There is a 1% chance I'll build you a UFO. Oof. Oof. Jen got robbed. Look, all I'm saying is, Jen, if she really wants a UFO, she's on Truly Bedrock. She can build it. You know, just putting that up there. But how you doing, Jen? Welcome on in. 1%. I designed you. Yeah, I did use a bit of your design, but I did also change it. Didn't they put all the MC storage in a protected memory area? I didn't think you could access it in a walled location. Well, I guess you'll have to wait until the video tomorrow. It's using an app that you can install on Xbox, just on the Xbox store or the Microsoft store, whatever they call it on there. Honestly, I am not an Xbox player. You know, the reason I figured it was still an appropriate topic for me to make videos on is because it's still Bedrock Edition at the end of the day, and I'm a Bedrock Edition, content creator. Despite the fact that Mitchie made that comment earlier about trying to get me to switch to Java. Jeez, I keep adding extra bits to my sentences and then forgetting what I'm saying. Oh yeah, so yeah, this app basically is able to download your Xbox saves, I believe, or it's somehow able to access your Xbox saves, I believe, from Xbox's like cloud syncing storage type thing, and then just lets you put it onto a USB, because you can download file managers on Xbox, which is, I believe, how you make custom add-ons, or sorry, how you install custom add-ons. I might make a tutorial on that, but I gotta figure out how to do it first, and there's probably already a perfectly good tutorial on how to do that, so I don't really know if it's also worth me doing one. But yeah, there was not any there was like, from what I saw, there wasn't any decent tutorials on using this app, mainly because it's like fairly new, so I figured I'd make my own. Lord Vader, welcome on in. How are you doing? Hello, good sir. Hello, good person to you too. You can barely survive on Bedrock. He doesn't survive on Bedrock. Hey, season 2 of Legends. Just you wait. Just you wait. Jeez. So true. I saw the short and even gave it a like. He doesn't survive. Okay. You know what? I made a mistake. Okay, uploading that short. Clearly, I should have just not uploaded it. I'm sorry to remind you all that I died in hardcore so that you can make fun of me in stream chat. I see how it is. I see how it is. I will wait and I will watch. And I will make you a grave. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? This time I'm sticking with you. All right? If you're going to say these things, then you better have my bad luck charm too. Hashtag I survived till the end. We don't need to make that a thing. It wasn't your fault though. Could have happened to anyone. Exactly. I honestly don't think that anybody else in that situation would have survived. You know what? That is my... If you account for the fact, like when I say the situation, you also need to account for the tiredness factor, like as well, not just the game factor. I think most people would have struggled. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. You know, I didn't look at the Enderman. I got shot at, you know, to look at the Enderman. And then I forgot that I didn't have a pickaxe, or a fast pickaxe. And somebody was very rude in the way that they left this comment, but they commented on the Instagram reel, being like, "Bro, you're so stupid, bro. You could have got in that 2x2, or sorry, that 1x2, bro." And I'm like, yeah, but that wouldn't have helped because... Okay, hang on. It's easier if I explain it with an actual example. The 2x2 that this person was referring to was like this. It was just a hole in the wall, so the Enderman would have still been able to hit me anyway. I think most people playing hardcore wouldn't put themselves in danger on day 1 with no gear. Well, look, yeah, but the reason I was there was to get the gear. And actually, I had loads of iron. I just ran out of wood to make myself a new pickaxe. So, you know.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, jeez. Thanks for that, Gary. Stop applying logic. I don't like it. The only thing that I think could have saved you is the water bucket. Yeah, and I will actually carry a water bucket around from now on. The problem is, though, depending on where you place it in the cave, it won't flow very well. Because if there's, I can't remember whether it's 3 or 4 blocks, but if it's within 3 or 4 blocks, it will just flow straight. It won't, like, make a puddle around you. And then that's not very good at protecting you, so. But either way, it would have been worth a try, so. Yeah, water is definitely something I'm going to keep, especially because, like, Moss died to an Enderman as well. Hey, you're never going to win an argument with chat, just face the fact. That's true. But to be fair, in this current situation, there's 34 of you plus 6 on YouTube and 1 of me. So, you know, ever think about that? Mm-hmm. And I'm, of course, very thankful that you're here. Please don't leave. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, good, bro. Mr. MCBC winner. Yeah, exactly. MC. Hey, hang on a minute. Team carried me. I did not read the rest of that message. My team did not carry me. In fact, okay. Well, now I'm just... Hang on. Excuse me. Hang on a minute. Where is the individual scores of the MCBC that I won? You can't... Whoa. You know... I have evidence that suggests otherwise, but I probably can't find the actual indiv scores, which is going to be kind of awkward. As image. There's a lot of gifts sent in this Discord. Jeez, carried by my team. Sure. It's loading. The bubbles, OMG my heart. I have a conduit. So take that, you know, you thinking so low of me that you weren't expecting, you know, me to have a conduit.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Exactly.
Cheap weapon is surprise, surprise.
Is it this one? Oh, I think I've gone too far back on the Discord now. Oh man. I will find it. It's the last thing I do. Oh, actually, no, that is... I was still too far forwards. Jeez, you know, this is starting to get... I'm not sure if this is worth it anymore. Geez, see, you want to stay with me in Bedrock Legends 2, but you won't accept me attempting to help you? No. You just thinking that I'm such a bad player. Okay, there we go. Here it is, finally. Open link. Boop. And then switch to this. As you can see, these are the individual scores for the MCB of which I won. I was on a team with Rubixel, obviously myself, and Slates. And I can't help but notice that I got considerably higher placement than Slates. So if anything, it could be argued that I carried or participated in the carry. Really, Rubixel carried all of us. But I carried Slates. So, you know, do with that information what you will. And actually, you know, I'm not sure, Jen, if you're in much of a position to talk about being carried. Hmm? Slates isn't real. Wow. Here he is. He's in the blue HQ right now. Jen looks a little low on that list. Exactly. Jeez, coming after me for being carried on MCBC. Wow. Okay, now nobody comment on my inefficient sponging methods, all right? We've already talked about it. That comment was definitely directed at Jen. I am the comic relief and I am proud of it. You know what? Good. You should be. I was doing that in my, like, angry tone or whatever. Not really angry. That's not the right word. The tone did not match the emotion. Hello, Kelp. How are you doing? That's the fake green slates in the blue HQ. No, 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 no. He's just ill. He's just a little bit ill and has lost a lot of weight in his arms. In that his arms now look like they're made of wood. But it turns out that's just what his bones are made of. So who knew? There we go. He's been hanging around Snowy too much. Exactly. Exactly. Alien, I know I only pick on you because it's funny. I know. And I've said it's okay. I know. I find it funny too. Yes, just to be clear. I am not actually mad. We don't hang around Snowy enough. Miss that dude. Yeah. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Kind of let it happen, didn't I? Okay.
If she weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood.
And therefore,
You are hurting me and I've had enough.
There's all the sounds going on today. Jeez, I keep unintentionally referencing sounds. And that's great. Didn't sound very enthused about it. Oh, okay, Jen's messaged me. Now, she has a history in the past of going, like, messaging me whilst I'm live because she knows I look, and saying, like, made you look. So, all I'm saying is, could be trolling. Okay, it was a GIF. Made you, oh my gosh. I told you. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Look what GIF she sent me. Okay? What did I say? Literally told you so. I know your games. I know your games. Jeez. Is Loy actively building on TV, or is he still taking a break since there hasn't been a video in a while? I think it's mainly real life stuff that's kind of preventing him largely from making content at the moment. Stop it. Don't send. Oh, she just sent another one that's like got you again so easy. I don't like it when I've got an unread Discord ping, okay? It's not my fault. I gotta read them all. It's like Pokemon. What happens if somebody really urgently needs me? Lurk. Wow, Jen just comes in, trolls, and then lurks. I see how it is. I know that's what makes it easy. Well, fair, but also, I do the same, but still. Yeah, so, I mean, I know he's still making stuff on the recap, but it's, yeah. On the old Hermitcraft recap. Do-beep-a-doo-doo. Alrighty. There's about 40 minutes left on my 1.8 terabyte file transfer. Let's go. Which is it. For anybody wondering why there's no VTuber today, it's because I have...
Truly Bedrock. All the
Uh-oh.
ducks. All the ducks on Truly
What?
Bedrock.
This is a
You
Truly
heard it here
Bedrock.
first, folks.
It still goes. Is it finished? Thanks for that. No. This isn't Truly Duck Rock. This is Truly UFO Rock. Every season of TV's Sloy goes AWOL. It's a tradition. Same as Silent taking a few months off over the holidays. Yeah. Oh, Cam, you've done it. Congratulations. You have won a UFO. I will build it imminently. As soon as I go through the world's long... See, look, there was a ghast over there. And there are mob switches all in this area. Anyway, I will build you a UFO very shortly. As soon as I finish placing all this sand. Skyfire going for the UFO. Oh, you've already got one. GG. Yes. GG's in the chat.
Dingle dangle, yickety doo, yickety da,
Ping pong, lippy tong, two all of the sounds. It's the snow beans. How you doing, snow beans? What's going on? I heard it snowed. Snow beans has actual snow. Bingle bungle, dingle dangle. It's like one of my favorite Doctor Who quotes at this point. And it's not even like technically a Doctor Who quote. It's like more behind the scenes. It's great. Insert beans gif here. Yes. Just make one day it will just appear on the screen. Jen's DM'd me again. What? I have hired this kitten to stare at you. Okay. Jeez. I'm gonna have to like mute Discord, and what happens if somebody needs to urgently contact me? It's just... Who am I kidding? Nobody ever needs to urgently contact me. I'm good. It did snow. About 5-ish inches. That's pretty good. Well, I guess it depends on whether you like snow or not. And to be fair, these days I would just feel pretty annoyed. So, do people use Discord for emergencies? Well, I feel like it depends who, because you know, I don't know what this situation would be, but most people that have me on Discord don't have me, you know, on my like real phone number or anything. So like theoretically, if there was an emergency, one like, you know, if TB or Farlands or something, and I'm randomly the only one that can fix it, then the only way they can contact me is through Discord. So technically yes. It's just extremely unlikely. As we found, my dad and my brother we message on Discord as well. But I feel like if it was an emergency, seeing as we live in the same house, I would probably just have somebody coming through the door. All right, let's take a break and build Cam's UFO. Doo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. I like this song. Boo-doo, boo-doo. I think it ends quite abruptly, though. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. But it could happen. Someone might really need to contact you. Exactly. Especially if, like, the Farland servers crash. Or server crashes and, like, nobody's able to bring it back up again. It's, you know, it's not always a life and death emergency, but there's other types of emergencies, too. Could you make my sign say Crazy Cool Cam since that is my longer handle? Yes, that is totally fine. I wasn't really sure how to do that anyway. But, jeez, words. I was going to look what your full handle was anyway, because obviously it's only showing me your Discord username. Discord? Channel username. Jeez. All right, Val's DM me. It's probably get back to streaming. Yeah, right. Thanks, Val. Unlock, welcome back, Motown Mickey. Super Llama, W Stream, welcome on in. How you doing? That never happens. No, it never crashes. Not anymore, to be fair. It doesn't anymore. I fixed it. I fixed the crashes. Do it mean more important than Jen? My YouTube handle on YouTube is Bible Study Cam, but on most other places it's Crazy Cool Cam. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you asked for Crazy Cool Cam, so I'll do that one. Unless you want your YouTube handle. Oh, I just realized that's directly... Oh, now Bird's DMing me. Really, guys? Don't look. You know I can't help it. And I'm going to look every single time to prove that point. I'm not making an exception. I don't like the fact that this is directly in, like, straight on. But anyway. I'll live. Where should we build another? Let's build one, like... Okay, well, first of all, let me get some smooth stone for scaffolding. Razor Cool Cam is preferred. You are awesome. No worries. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. You're awesome too. I always appreciate your comments.
Sweet
on the videos.
Mary Mother Poopy Pants.
Yes, go forth and cause chaos, my minions of shenanigans. Oh, geez. Don't encourage them. Why you do this to me? They don't need encouragement. Yeah, the only problem with these UFOs is I'm going to be building bigger ones. So obviously I don't want to build a small one where I want to build a big one. So we've got to be kind of tactical. I guess like somewhere in this area would be fine. But I want to get lower. You know what? Let's just build up. Let's build up from like here.
Duck Rock.
It's not Truly Duck Rock.
All the ducks on Truly Duck Rock.
No.
You heard it here first, folks.
I may be in the water. I may, you know, due to the fact that I'm in the water, I may look like a duck to some, but I am indeed not. No encouragement needed. We encourage each other. This is also true. Hey, Jen. Jeez. Jeez.
Gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
Never gonna run around and desert you. How about chocolate?
Problem is, whenever somebody plays like a song blurb, I just want to start like singing to it, but I also can't really sing. So. Not that that stops me. Oh yeah. Right. That just feels like a weird place. I don't know why. Weird place to put it. Jeez. My face is itchy. I have decided that 2025 is the year I will have a beard. For no particular reason. And as a result, I have not shaved. Not really sure if you needed to know that, but you do now. It's interesting. I've received an actual important DM. See, this is why I keep my DMs on, because my dad just DM'd me. And guess what? My dad, unlike you guys, was not trolling me. Oh, I got rid of all that blue stained glass I said I didn't need. That was pretty dumb. Well, I didn't get rid of it. I just left it here. I eat pickles. Welcome in, Gunrobot TV. How are you doing? I feel as though Jen, Jade, and Geol are the top TBers that get blurps created from their streams. Yes. Definitely. Your Minecraft avatar should grow a beard too. Yeah, I'm still not sure how long I'm gonna let it grow. Because I never really like shaved. I just trim it really short. Anyway, so I always technically, well, it wasn't, let's be honest, it was not a beard. Because it was trimmed on the shortest setting, it might as well have just been shaving. But I'll need to trim it at some point so that it isn't all messy. But I don't know how long I want to wait, you know, to get to that point, I guess. But I am not against it. I am not against it. You know, if my Minecraft avatar happens to find a beard grown onto it, then I'm good. How about you? Glad you're good. I'm all right. I'm all right. It has been, you know, it's only been 2 days of the week so far, and it's already been interesting, to put it lightly. But yeah, no, I'm alive. I'm here. And I'm having a good time with you guys streaming, so. Can't be all bad, can it? Let's see. Boop. 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 Imagine I just do that for every block I place. Just a boop. I'm starting to remember more and more of this though. Like particularly which blocks are slabs and which blocks aren't. Which is honestly the like biggest thing on this that's hard to remember. So what, there's another slab there? Oh, of course there is. I knew that. Because that's what I really want to be able to do with this, honestly, is get it to the point where I can just memorize building it. Which is also why I'm trying to see if I can build it without changing the structure size or level. Because if I can build it without changing the structure thingy, then it will save a lot of time. So more UFOs, people. Let's go. I mean, not exactly what I meant. Blue beard on a blue face. Yeah, well, for all you know, maybe there is one there and you just can't see it because it's the exact same color as my skin tone. Yeah, I know, but I haven't found anyone. Oh, you can farm powdered snow usually, though, to be fair, once you find some in the wild. Why is that in context too? Oh, also nice air elevator. I wish I had enough powdered snow to make one in my walls, and then yeah, you can find powdered snow. Yeah, they're pretty cool. The powdered snow I do find quite tedious to collect, but I think the end result is worth it. Unless you keep having to fix it when it keeps breaking, because at the start of the season, Smurf had never seen one before, so he kept accidentally breaking it, and I kept having to fix it, and get all the powdered snow and stuff. So that wasn't great, but he figured out what not to do, and now it doesn't get broken anymore. And then obviously this one over here is at my base anyway, so it's not going to get broken because nobody should be fiddling with it. But yeah. And also, to be fair, some of the times he needed to break it, like, you know, we weren't... He didn't tell me that he was going to dig that massive hole. So I placed the soul sand where he needed to dig at the end of the day, so he removed it. And he's completely within his right. I'm not trying to call anyone out or anything. Jeez. Okay. All right, there's an ad break. So I'm going to see you after the ad break that I totally noticed. I'm not late. You're late. I had to go. My dad wanted a word with me about an opportunity. So I had to go and talk to him. Very quickly.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, hang on. There we go. Because it looks like I could potentially be getting my first paid photography client, which is pretty cool. But we'll see how that goes. Was there any more chocolate involved? No, not this time. That sounds awesome. Yes. Exciting. Exciting times, but I've asked for more information because it's like somebody's work event and well, I obviously want to know what to expect. I've also never really like done, I just wouldn't really know. I don't know. There's self-doubt, okay? Because I've not really done like an event before. And there's a basketball game on. But anyway. We will just have to see where it goes. Anyway, I can't really remember what I was talking about before. The ad, I didn't even, I think I got like fairly deep into the ad break before realizing it had started. That's my bad. That means I was probably monologuing. How many UFOs have you built so far? Well, in terms of these small ones, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 from last stream, 1 from this stream, and 2 from the first time it happened. But the only reason that we got 2 is because I turned down the cooldown really low and just let people spam it. Because I accidentally, for like the majority of that stream, it turns out I'd accidentally set it up so it wasn't possible to win. So I was like, after I fixed it, I was like, right, okay, you guys just go crazy now that it's actually possible. And they did. So, yeah. It's the silent whisperer. Let's see. What do I need here? I'm trying to do it without changing the layer. And so far, I am succeeding. So that's good. It's a shame you can't pick block structure. Like these structure ghosts. That would be nice. But unfortunately, it is not possible. Who knows? Maybe one day. But just not yet. Today's not that day. Have I placed blocks like under there as well? Yeah. Oh. Now falling in. Oh, now I've fallen back in. And again. It's the only problem with structure. I gotta turn down the opacity. Alright. Let's not fall back in. I succeeded in not falling back in. Yes. I really know what I was trying to say then. You said that the basketball game is on. What league or team do you follow? I won't say the team because in the UK, basketball is like so small that it would very much reveal where I live. I mean, you know, kind of obviously because the name is literally in the name. But I follow the professional men's and to some degree the professional women's team here in the UK, which is the Super League Basketball. I won't say which team. There's only 8 of them, to be fair. Yeah, I have... It's not there to watch, like, just to watch. I do photos for them as well. And I also run their social media for the junior side of stuff. So my brother's involved in their junior program because he is in their under 18 team. And then my dad is also an assistant coach for that team as well. And then, so yeah, we're all kind of involved in some way because then I'm there doing the social media. And now these days also helping with the men's social media, whereas previously I was only doing the juniors. Okay, what was the name that Cam wanted it as? I've already forgotten. Crazy Cool Cam. Crazy Cool Cam. There we go. Because you don't already do enough? Wow, you're a busy guy. Yes. If I ever take a while to do something on Farlands even, it's not because I'm ignoring you or neglecting you. It's because I'm busy. But the thing is, like, I enjoy what I do. Like, I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy doing the photography stuff, and I enjoy university less, honestly. But I think at this point, it's just because I'm not super interested in education anymore. But you know, I still go, and I still enjoy it enough to want to go. You know, don't get me wrong. I'd just rather be doing a job, I guess. But I think it's still the right decision to stay. Anyway, that's a whole different rabbit hole that I've given a lot of thought about. Yeah. That was falling off of a not ghost block. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Let's fly if I can. Hopefully. Too busy scamming. Wow. Oh, Val's messaging me again. Oh, actually, that is helpful. Thank you, Val. That is helpful. I'm pretty sure I asked for that. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize how close these are. Oh, are they perfectly in line? How do I keep accidentally perfectly lining stuff up? It's not meant to look all perfect, and it's going to annoy me. Jeez. Oh, well. I feel like there's just space now here for, like, one here. I don't know what height, but just somewhere in this area. As long as it's not perfectly lining up. Jeez. Okay. Tear it down and rebuild. No. We offer a no rebuilds policy. Very strict. Put all of that junk in there. Except for that. I guess. Whack you on top of a sea lantern so I know which one you are. And get back to our regular scheduled program. Which includes tearing down a monument. Which is in this direction. Well, I guess it could be in that direction too. We've already gone in this direction, so we're going to continue going in this direction. Also, I need the hoe. Let me try... is it almost worth, like, breaking the sponges as I do it? I don't know. Because that's one thing that's also taking a lot of time, is having to go back and parkour. But also, I'm pretty good at parkour, so... if I do say so myself. Yeah, in terms of the UK basketball stuff, because I briefly mentioned it earlier. If anybody is interested in what's that like, or I don't know if you are, Ron Bent, because you asked, but yeah, here in the UK, British like basketball is not really a big thing at all. You know, it's like most games have less than 2,000 people. Like it's tiny. You know, even a lot of your college, like American college basketball, will have the same amount of attention as a professional men's game here in the UK. It's tiny, but it is very, very quickly growing, and it's also seeing a lot of investment. Basically, there was a league called the BBL, which stood for the British Basketball League. And that league was around for a while. I think it may have been the first ever professional men's league. And then later there was also the BBL, which was the Women's Basketball League. Now what basically happened is there was this company that got involved with the league and also with the London team financially. So they were, I guess, a sponsor. And this sponsor promised a lot of big things for the league and for the team that it sponsored. And it did not fulfill those promises, and it ended up not paying. So a lot of staff and players did not get paid or paid in full in the last season, to the point where I think it's British Basketball. I don't know, whoever's in charge. It was like the British Basketball like Association or Federation or something like that, basically removed the license, the operating license for the BBL. So this summer, obviously it's not basketball season in the summer, but this summer there was no professional men's league in the UK because it had its license revoked due to financial concerns. So as a result, all the teams basically came together over the summer and built from the ground up this new league called the Super League Basketball to A, ensure that there's actually a league to be played when the season starts, and B, hopefully make sure that things like that don't happen again. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. You know, to the point where things like, apparently it's all streamed on this app/service called Dazn or Dazni. I don't think anybody knows how to say it. DAZN. When they announced that deal, the deal was only finalized something like 3 days before they announced it. Or after they announced it. No, before. Like, that's how quickly put together a lot of stuff had to be. They had to form a company. You know, the old BBL company hadn't even finished being, you know, like taken down or whatever. And they were having to form this new company, which obviously also isn't a quick process. So basically it was a very big like team effort across all of the clubs to get this new league up and running, which is kind of inspiring. At least I find it so. Mike, that was the funniest thing I've read. UK basketball is hot. Everyone dribbling on the wrong side of the court will measure down in meters. Jeez. Canadian college is generally very sloppy, except for a few teams. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I don't know. I know mainly like American colleges basketball is bigger. I don't sports ball at all. Fair enough, it's not for everybody. I didn't until photos and photography, really. Excuse me. Alrighty, I did say we weren't going to go for too long, so we're probably getting pretty close to wrapping it up now. Oh, geez, that's dangerous. Gonna walk in the other direction. There we go. Placing sponges in the nether is so annoying. Sad, though I am glad I decided to be bad and watch stream instead. Yeah, I would stay on for longer, but I don't want to wear myself out. Right, there is a 49% chance I will build you a UFO. So yeah, but not yet. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know, oh, I was about to say I do know I'm missing a sponge, but it's because I never placed it. Problem solved. Yeah, as fun as it has been, I think I am going to end here. I know it's a bit of a shorter stream than normal, but I am definitely tired. And yeah, it's been fun though. I have very much so enjoyed hanging out. It's been a strange day, really. Yesterday and kind of today. So yeah, you guys have cheered me up. So I am eternally grateful, as always, for you being here. And yeah, cool. Let's look for somebody to raid then. I don't know. I know DB and Groover are still... They're both still live. I don't think either are on TV, though. Only Silent is on, who is not streaming. So is there anybody else on? Because obviously Groover is no longer live. Oh, yeah, he raided Bruno. Never mind. My Twitch tab. Let me just reload my Twitch. DB on his Patreon. Because obviously when DB is on TB, I raid him a fair bit. Let's just see if there's anybody else I want to raid. Whilst there's nobody else on TB. Other hand games. 1% chance. Oof. Oof. Okay, not really. Let's raid DB then. Is my... No, it isn't. Okay, good. /raid DB. Yeah, I shouldn't have said all that until I set up the raid, because now I just kind of sit here waiting for the raid to go through, don't I? But yeah, once again, thank you so much. You're trying to get last minute UFOs. I see how it is. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out. It's been fun. If you aren't already, make sure to follow on Twitch. And if you also aren't already, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. Because it really helps me out. I'm trying to go for 10K, 10,000 subscribers this year. So every little sub helps. New video coming out tomorrow, assuming I can actually make the thumbnail. And yeah, hopefully, yeah, I'll be streaming this upcoming Saturday for Truly Bedrock stream weekend as well. My time slot has changed from what's on the graphic though. So I'm just waiting for a new graphic to be made. If there is going to be a new graphic made, or at least a correction before posting that. And yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say. All right. I love your faces. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.